Motorsports are in Stafford, Connecticut, with one goal to determine the best of the best. Get ready for the premiere of the
All right. All good. All right. What's going on, everybody? Chase fan number 9 here. Welcome to another live stream. This is the second one today. Today, it's the debut of a new racing series that we like to call the Camping World SRX Racing Series. We'll be live from a track we like to call Stafford Speedway in Stafford Springs, Connecticut. It should be fun. It's going to be a mixture of NASCAR, IndyCar drivers, and so on. Well, we all know how this is going to go.
CBS Superstar Saturday Night presents the Camping World SRX Series. Tonight, this short track is where racing and entertainment collide. Welcome to iconic Stafford Motor Speedway, where you can race something, whether it's race cars or horses, since 1870. I'm Lindsay Barniak, and we are thrilled to welcome you into the first of only 6 weeks of auto sport here on CBS. With multiple championships between them, they're looking for ultimate riding life. That is what is on the line. These cars are motivated, and so is the local short track hero. Can he beat a 3-time champion? We're going to find out tonight. You know what? We're also going to find out if the Indy 500 winner, Elliott Pasquinelli, has a little bit of momentum on his side. That's because Elliott is fresh off securing record-breaking history, winning the Indy 500 for a 4th time. To put that in perspective,
Oh man, and I don't have it on. Yeah, what? I heard that. Awesome.
All right.
Every part of it is awesome. I don't Here, hello, Chase man.
SRX. So guys, you're probably wondering, what exactly does that mean? So it stands for Superstar Racing Experience. What's going to happen tonight? Well, don't worry, we've got you covered. Here's our SRX 101.
Or X. 3 letters that would be actors. Let's break it down.
Yo,
Starting with S. Superstars.
they better have another race.
Champion drivers create their way to all
Like another short track.
20 titles in IndyCar, NASCAR, sports cars, there's Smoking Elliott, Andretti Elliott, Walter, Canal, Robotti, Tracy, Kidney Hurley, plus exciting winners. Throw in the local track champ as a surprise winner, and you got fireworks for 6 straight Saturday nights. Or it's going to be racing never seen before. Each champ is going to be able to identical features on incredible cars. Oh, check out that way. It'll be a lot of you guys. 6 unique legendary short tracks. Don't make that as well on this other track. Also got half-mile walk. One is short. The next 2 15-minute tracks. Start the lineup with a 100 lap lead. So that's not much time to make that move. And yet, it's just getting the experience on the radio. No chicken hours, no pit stops, no tricks. Just go over what's going on at the company's events. It's time to climb up somewhere to improve up. This is SRX.
The drivers are all really excited to get this thing started. I can tell you that the idea of SRX evolved from the fruits of IROC, the International Race Champions, as a racing series created decades ago to test auto racing for famous stars. Some of the biggest names that relish the chance to win in that series. Ray Abraham, one of the core founders of SRX, began his Hall of Fame career as the lead mechanic in that series. He's
inception to inception tonight. Tell us about how you feel, first of all, and what we're going to see. This is wild. First of all, if we could have built this fast as you guys, we could have done it today. But you did that first car is really cool. But God, I'm so excited. The biggest thank you to all these fans and stands. And I'm going to tell you, we built these cars so that they were easy to drive, hard to drive fast. And these guys have been practicing, have been getting more and more competitive. It was a lot of fun when we started. So as the night goes on, and they're pushing the cars harder, I'm expecting a little contact, and we're going to have to stand some sheet metal. Good show, though. Absolutely. And you're going to be able to make some changes. You got complete control of what's going on tonight, correct? Yes, sir. The drivers are going to be able to make changes. They've got a crew chief in their pit area. There's going to be some breaks. So if the car's not exactly the way they like it, they can change it.
All right. Sorry about that. I was listening to the thing. Hello, Larry. Welcome to the live stream. Yep, it's going to be a fun race, all right.
Also, the final IROC champion back in 2006. It's all about chasing trophies, but Tony, the atmosphere here is more like a high school reunion with all your pals.
Yeah, it's fun. It's the last 2 days have been awesome, and hanging out with all 11 of these guys has been a good time. Kenny Schrader, David Scrimmy, Ray, all the guys in the SRX crew, and really grateful to everyone in the camping world and all these sponsors that are on the cars that have came and to be a part of this. It's this is meant to be fun and not to be stressful.
I wonder if Pruitt's there. Pritchett's there. I wonder.
But we have great partners, and it's meant to be a fun deal, and everybody's having a great time. So this is the reward, is that we finally get to race these things.
Well, if I'm either certainly due to the draw, Tony will start fifth tonight. When's it?
Thank you, Yoko. Yeah, it's time to get this started, guys. To kick things off with the inaugural command to start engines is the man who is the inspiration for the SRX series and Ray Evernham's mentor, former IROC co-owner, racing legend, Jay Signori.
All right, here we go. There's lots of the NASCAR YouTubers are there right now. Some of my subscribers and Twitter followers are in the stands.
Really cool.
Yeah.
Oh. Legendary announcer who has spent plenty of weekends at this very racetrack during his years, Alan Bestwick. Guys, so excited to call you both teammates tonight, Alan.
Oh, thank you so much. Can't be more excited to be here at Stafford when the inaugural race for SRX. So there we've heard about the champion drivers, the specially built cars, the format, what's supposed to happen. What do you think's going to happen?
That's the question. That's been the mood around the pits and outside. Everybody's like, what's this going to be like? And that really is true. Like, these cars have never been run. Some of these drivers have never been to this track before. This is definitely more towards like a stock car. So we've got IndyCar drivers out there, ex-IndyCar drivers. I mean, there's all kinds of questions in the air. And we're going to
Also, Jimmy Johnson DNF'd out of today's race.
Oh, no, we don't. You heard of what Patrick Evans that is won the Indianapolis 500 4 times. He's a little bit nervous. You think most of these drivers are nervous?
I guarantee that. Because this is, you're strapping in and you're going about it in all of the same ways that you always have. You got to
Someone
race the
posted a
cars,
picture
you
of
get strapped
Willie
in,
T.
get going,
Ribbs' truck
RTD.
from
So, of course, it triggers you in that exact
at least
same way that it would have you.
2002,
You're like,
8
oh my God,
Dodge.
here it is with the activity
we're at the
So,
racetrack.
of course, the juices are
I
going
was seeing
for
just
sure.
like any
So
other
what I
race.
want to see is if the drivers are going to default to that
What's the
whole
lineup
system
going to
of,
be like?
carry
All
the
of
car,
these.
like get to the end, try and
Oh, there they
win,
go.
keep the car clean, or are they really going to have some fun out there? Are they going to give us something to talk about in the booth? Or are they going to start,
Starting lineup
here, right?
By the way, that's the pace car, that red vehicle.
We've got so many cool cameras on the car and drones, and we're not going to miss a moment.
Yeah, it's going to be a lot of fun. So, a little unique wrinkle to this Stafford Motor Speedway that faces the drivers. It's a half-mile track. Compare that to Indianapolis, and it's 2.5 miles. But both ends of this racetrack are a little bit different.
I think that the one unique thing that I saw about the track when I went out there in the pace car is that there is a stain down on the bottom and then what is like an apron. So for any of those race fans out there who've seen Darlington, it's a little like that where you can get get down below it. So I'm really curious to see how that's going to play into the race, if it's going to catch some people off guard with the handling of their car. And if we're going to see 2 lanes of racing, I really, really want to see 2 lanes of racing.
It's going to be interesting. We haven't seen that in practice yet, but nobody's dared try it yet. They have to on the start. So here are the 12 champions. The 12 drivers are superstars in tonight's field. The starting order determined by random draw. So Greg Nipple starts on pole for this, and as you look at this group, what a mix of drivers from NASCAR, from IndyCar, from road racing, and we've got unity tonight.
He's Ernie.
You know, the disciplines that they're all coming from do definitely spread in the spectrum of open wheel and then stock car. And they're different cars. You know, I raced both of them a lot. And it will be interesting to see, for me, how the IndyCar drivers transition into it, because it does feel very much a little bit more towards stock car racing. It's also short track with fenders, so very, very NASCAR. It's cool to see some of these older drivers, too. I'm really curious to see how they're going to fare when it comes to longevity. Like, some of them are a little older. So, fitness is going to play into it. There's going to be a lot of storylines here.
A very interesting mix of drivers. So Marco Andretti, Drew Scratch on the field. Want to try and talk to him?
I do. Let's talk to Marco.
We'll set up.
We're on the right channel. Marco, radio check.
Okay, it's opening night, folks.
Yeah, you know, it's
all good.
You know, I mean, I think it's going to be interesting with this starting grid like it is. The second heat is going to be started with the finish of the first one. So, for that, go on to start that twice.
All right, here we go. This is a 15-minute timed heat. Start order determined by random draw. The drivers all have a different color on their cars. That'll stand out to you in the graphics and in our color of the race. And as Danica mentioned, the finishing order of this first heat inverted for the start of the second. So it's 15 minutes, then the leader, after the 15-minute mark, gets a white flag signal that there's 1 lap to go. 2 years in the making. A sellout crowd, 12 drivers, ready to start.
All right, here we go. The inaugural SRX season is underway.
Already you're seeing cars down below the apron there. I think you're going to see that play into the race all night long, every race. That definitely helps to edge the car and get it to turn. It's also a more racing room.
Everybody in the teal car on the outside trying to hang with Greg Nipple. Nipple will lead the very first lap in the gold car. By the way, Ray Abraham, now the series founder, will exhale because
there's the starting grid on the top.
They all came back the first lap attack.
All right, let's see how everything goes. Should be.
There is first and second. It is Nipple Labonte. Then Ernie Francis Jr. running third. And the driver that's a rising star of the road racing business. There's Elio. Talk about being out of your comfort zone.
I'm not kidding. Someone that is in his comfort zone, though, some of these
What kind of cars are these anyway? What
What
kind of engine, you know?
Not sure.
There's Tony Stewart. NASCAR champion. And Bobby in the teal car, looking for a way around Greg Bickle. Nice wiggle there off the corner. Now, one of the things these drivers have to do while they're trying to race is they have to understand that the set of tires they started this heat on, they've got to make that last for both heats of the entire 100-lap period.
That's going to be the interesting thing, right? Is somebody going to keep their tires underneath them, or are they going to go for it? Are they going to make something happen? I think someone that you see making something happen is Tony Kanaan. He's running 6th right now in the pink car. He's looking pretty sporty out there.
Bobby looking outside, crossover inside. There's TK. The number 48 car. Yes.
Come on.
Running right behind Paul Tracy. Number 13. Paul came out and Paul's going to be really super aggressive. And so you can keep an eye on Paul as he gets through the later stages of this thing.
All right, I'm back.
Francis Jr. in the two, running in third. Young driver from a road racing background, Matt has more.
In racing like a veteran,
that mentality during practice. He knows that his brake temperatures were a little bit too low compared to Tony Stewart's. So in his mindset, he knows he's got to back up a little earlier going into quarter to make these brakes last longer throughout the night. It's the total package right here on the short track. Yeah, very 23 years old. Why is he in the superstar racing experience? When he's age 23, he's won 7 championships in the Trans Am Road Racing Series for muscle cars. He's a road racing prodigy, and he's looking to get some exposure here and maybe work his way up the racing ladder.
That's an interesting thing we see here. We see drivers that are coming out of retirement after 10 plus years to drive a race car, and then you see other ones that are much younger that are looking to, you know, get their name out there and spark something in their career.
Tony Khan in 6th, and Tony Stewart in 7th. Here's one of the punctuations we have here. You will see drone views that you have never seen covering an auto race before on our Superstar Saturday night. This thing goes 90 miles an hour down the straightaway. I'm talking drone. The cars that go over the catch. There's Tony Khan, beginning to come under some pressure from Tony Stewart. Behind while he tries to find a way around. Ball's racing. Racing washes out. And here comes Khan to the inside. Stewart right there. Michael Walsh behind Stewart in the car.
So what's the interesting thing when you're trying to pass a car, you got to be careful of what's behind you, because when you lose momentum, the car behind you gets a run. So as Tony was trying to get a run on the PT, you can see he lost a little momentum out of turn 2, and then Smoke was right there to perhaps make a move.
So top left of your screen, you see the countdown clock going on. This is time heat, 15 minutes, and when the leader watches the start finish line, the first time after that hits 0, the leader gets the white flag. So Bob Maloney continuing to beat there with Greg Bickle, walking in the 18, the teal colored car. Bickle the 69. Greg, champion in 2 of NASCAR's 3 national.
Wow, we got 7 people watching. Nice. We got a battle for the lead, that's for sure.
These last several years.
Yeah, I talked to him earlier today, and he was really just excited to get out here and rep the market. So I you can see that out there. He's running super strong right behind Bickle. Bickle will definitely be someone that's going to be tough to beat all night. But Bobby Labonte is putting pressure on. I mean, he is faster, so it's just difficult to pass. So, you know, here I go down the storyline. We're going to start to see people that are going to do things that, again, give us something to talk about out here. And we're going to keep it fun and playful, or are we going, well, maybe we will. Or are we going to keep our cars clean for now?
That is called shutting the door. Tony Stewart tried to pass Tony Khan in the pink car. Stewart had to get off the gas. Michael Walsh in the blue car tried to take advantage. And Stewart said, no, you're not coming through. I'm sorry. Now, running right behind Walsh with the red, white, and blue car, the patriotic colors. One of the special features of the Superstar Racing experience is a local hero. At this track, at each track of underway, gets to race with the superstars. Here's your local hero tonight. He is Doug Cody. He is a 41-year-old from Milford, Connecticut, as he picks it up right in front of him. Multiple-time track champion here at Stafford. And he's getting the race out here with Indianapolis 500 winners and Daytona 500 winners. The advantage is he's got thousands of laps on this racetrack. And he hopes to put on a good showing to represent the Speedway and all of his fellow local competitors really well tonight.
I told Christy dropping like a 5 year, looks like Tom got by him, and so did Tony Stewart. So I wonder what's going on with PT right now.
He kind of got a little out of control down there in turn 1. He just got shuffled to the outside. There's Kobe underneath. A low move off turn number 2 coming at you. Well, up front, very good. Continues that. For Bobby Labonte. Here's Kobe getting the spot on Michael Walsh. So we're the local guy up to 8th place. Gordon's ready. The black wing car and Bill Elliott in the purple machine. Racing back from 10th and 11th place. Elliott looking for a little racing room.
Sure, it's pretty pretty fun for him to get back in a car again after so long and not being in a car. But obviously having such success in NASCAR. And seeing his son, Chase Elliott, win the championship last year, maybe got him going again.
Miller's 65 years old. And since he walked into the gates here, he has had the Bill Elliott smile you remember from like 1985. Why? He's having a blast here. Right now, trying to find a way around Marco.
Under 7 minutes to go.
I think these cars are holding up pretty well. I know there was some question how's it going to go, but Ray Abraham has done a
Yeah, I can tell it's hard to pass. Oh, spin!
And caution flag.
Wow, now the caution comes out. Oh, Tracy's fine. Well, we knew that was going to happen.
First go.
Look at what happened.
Also, they keep the clock going.
Eating with the rice or bread?
Oh, yeah, he got turned.
I'm going to say that
Not eating with any bread or anything like that?
I'm just fun.
Yep. Mikey's
That's
fun.
what we're waiting to see. We were waiting to see if you were going to get rough, and you know, he did not have the pass done on World Trip, and he just came down and didn't leave him any room. So both could probably avoid that, but
There's going to be some tempers maybe after this
One
one.
of the tricks to this for these drivers, we're relating things like somebody's doing inside a great car. To avoid situations like that.
there are some drivers here that don't even remember what it's like to drive without a spotter. So I think this is a really cool element that has been made a rule.
Yeah, be fun. There's your first damage of the Superstar racing experience. It belongs to Ball Racing Star.
Camping World is here to fuel your outdoor adventures from the hottest outdoor gear and equipment to just released brand new RV. We have everything you need to kick off your outdoor adventure at our over 175 locations nationwide. Right now, you can drive away in a new RV for as little as $5 a day and save up to 40% off RV and outdoor gear. Head to your local Camping World or visit us online at campingworld.com today. It's time for Sleep Number Summer Sale on the Sleep Number 360 Smart Bed. It's the most comfortable, body-sensing, automatically responding, energy-building, dually adjustable, data powering, wellness boosting, foot warming, temperature balancing, recovery assisting, effortlessly life-changing, proven quality night's sleep you've ever made. Save up to $500 on select Sleep Number 360 Smart Beds, plus 0% interest for 48 months and free premium delivery when you add a base and Smart Bed.
There are many reasons for waiting to visit your doctor right now. But if you're experiencing irregular heartbeat, heart racing, chest pain, shortness of breath, fatigue, or lightheadedness, don't wait to contact your doctor, because these symptoms could be signs of a serious condition like atrial fibrillation, which could make you about 5 times more likely to have a stroke. Your symptoms can mean something serious, so this is no time to wait. Talk to a doctor by phone, online, or in person.
So if you're coming out of a bundle, you'll save money and get round the clock protection.
That's great.
Sure does.
Oh, so they do got a pit road. Okay.
Wacky.
I wasn't sure if they had a pit road, but apparently they do some way, somehow. It should be fixable damage. It's just, well, they didn't damage the radiator too much.
Sounds like a good time to fix the thing.
Are you sure? Yeah, worked all day.
Read the room, guys.
Camping World SRX series on CBS is sponsored by Camping World, America's #1 RV dealer. In by Progressive, saving you like a auto or motorcycle insurance.
What a beautiful night in Stafford Springs, Connecticut. The inaugural race of the Superstar Racing Experience.
Oh my God, they're actually
has the distinction of bringing out the first caution. You see, that's pretty good damage on the front end of that SRX machine. So,
See them taking the front off and the rib body work off They knew this was coming, but it looks like a radiator in the front. I'm really curious the extent of this damage. Matt Gilcom, do you have any report on that?
Well, Jamie Commando Jr., you see that gentleman that had the sawzall, changing batteries now trying to cut away more of the debris. They've taken out the shaker screen, which is the screen that goes in front of the radiator, trying to shake the debris off.
So I see that the ticker, the timer on the top left of the screen, keeps continuously counting down. Doesn't stop for nothing.
So we are on the 40 to go.
But Mikey's
the race for position.
There's that.
Now, did Marco and Freddie get any damage to the front of his car when he and Tracy made that contact in the cloud of smoke? Doesn't look like it's bad. Marco did not come to pit road on this yellow. And they're doubled up. And the pace car pulls off and we're ready to go back racing again.
All right, here we go. 90 seconds.
Drivers get used to racing them, to making a couple changes before the feature. I think that we're going to see people
This restarted
test
a
the
minute
limits
ago.
more and more, not only with the car itself, but with each other.
We'll go into the next round, into the next round.
They reset it or something.
So the red number 3 up to that podium position.
That
We know
It was so funny talking to him about doing this. They come from Indianapolis.
Bill,
One get it. There's nobody who's ever driven on the track this way ever. And of course, the brake is totally different with these cars than the Indy
how many
car.
drivers start?
And he said,
12.
yeah, I'm a little nervous, but I'll be okay. I'll be okay. Well, there it is, 1 and 3rd.
Tony
You're
Stewart.
talented, you're talented. As I look back the field, I see smoke there. It's 3 wide coming out of turn 2. Look like you have Elliott, maybe Kobe.
Coming to the white flag.
But Elliott was underneath them. That was getting pretty racing there. Now you're looking at they're coming right down the end. This is the last lap. You're looking at guys at the very back. They're thinking to themselves probably, if I lose this spot, this is one more spot to start further up in the next race. But it looks like Bill has control of this race. He's got a lot of short track experience in it.
Marco and Jeremy.
As he comes across the line,
White flag, 1 to go.
The white flag waves, but they come after the clock expires. So now the final lap.
we're all learning.
That's it. Bethel got this way.
Everybody chasing Greg Bickle is cash right from the start of this one with Pastor Nevis in 3rd. And the first checkered flag.
Checkered flag.
SRX
Greg Biffle wins heat number 1. Wow. That was
Bickle with 19 wins in his NASCAR career. None on a short
pretty
track.
now.
But he's got one on a short track tonight. He's the first of our 2 weeks at Stafford.
It's a shocking statistic.
Stand by, we'll have more as the night goes on.
We're going to keep making memories.
Making history. All right, so we had a bumper bang, a push, and a winner. By that much, Greg Bickle over Popular Monty at the end of number 1.
At Shooting, we know walks are made better with our furry friends, and we're here to make those walks easy. From tasty treats on the go to toys that keep them moving. Get everything they need, even prescriptions, delivered right to your door. Get fast, free 1 to 2 day shipping. Visit Chewy.com today.
At Chewy, we believe feeling good comes first. That's why we offer veterinary guides, prescriptions, even compounded medications customized for your pet, so you can get what they need to feel healthy. Shop America's #1 pet pharmacy. Visit Chewy.com today.
We'd like to dedicate the next 5 seconds to fresh portobellos. And all the other seconds to peppers, onions, and twists. Because fresh ingredients make a summer love. Do we really need a sign to live, laugh, and love? Yes. The answer is no. I can help you developers not become their parents.
Yeah.
Joaquin, it just takes practice. Give it a shot.
Yeah, I thought that first heat was good, but I could see it's really hard to pass.
It's a constant. PDF.
Who's next?
Progressive can't save you from becoming your parents, but we can save you money when you're button all out over us.
No fussing, and no. Start your day with Crest 3 White, and from mochachinos to Merlot, your smile will always be good. Crest 3 White reveals 100% stain removal, 24-hour stain resistance to lock in your whitest smile. Crest, the #1 toothpaste brand in America.
Well, let me get
Yeah. Perfect for some.
The right way to top us up is with real red wine vinegar made from red grapes and no food coloring. And the right way to fill it is in slow motion. Obviously. Because authentic ingredients make a summer bomb. The only thing we can be sure about the picture is if it will be absolutely
A new Clarice, Thursday, 10 Central, or stream anytime on CBS.
Welcome back to the Camping World SRX Series. Our first piece is in the books. Greg Bickle, the winner before the start of this race. Bickle was standing along the side with his 9-month-old son Ryder, just resting his head on his shoulder. Bickle saying he was nervous to get out there because this is a huge deal to him. He's now standing by with our Matt Yoga. Yoga?
So, Greg Bickle makes history as the first winner in SRX, but this was the battle you're still chasing the war. What do you need to do to this car to make it better, looking ahead of tonight?
Well, I was pretty tight, quarter, right the center of the corner, pretty tight. So I think as the night goes on, that's going to amplify. They say the track loosens up. I'm hoping that happens. Because I saw Ryder's body breathing down my neck. Now I have to start the back. So now I'm going to see what it drives like in traffic. That tightness, I'm really worried about it now. Let's see.
All right, he wants to make an air pressure change to try to help that balance. It's all the work in progress, Lindsay.
Thank you, Matt. The fans, they've been so excited to see full-time Indy 500 champion Elio Castroneves in his first race since his huge win. We tagged along, though, with Elio to see what his life is like behind the scenes. Let me tell you something.
They're somewhere in there.
I'm super impressed with what Elio keeps in his journal.
When you're doing for so many years one thing, you just focus on that. And now having Michael and Adriano, my priorities changed a lot. So I couldn't be here and be happy the way I am.
When he enters the door, he's not a race car driver, he's Elliot. So sometimes he gets mad at me, and I give him a hard time because I said, you're not a star. And he's like, of course I'm the star. I'm like, no. Here you're not a star.
Every time I come back home, I give her pants back. I say, here you go, this is your pants. But she is an incredible person, huge heart.
The thing that I admire the most, since she was born, he tries to be engaged with her and do everything.
Forgot Greg
like
Bickle had a kid last year.
This is a funny story. When we went to the first checkup, we go to the pediatrician together, right, with Michaela. He takes out like a little book. He had every single of in how many ounces she drank. The pediatrician was like, oh, this is so cute, but it's not necessary. Don't worry.
She's 11, so the dad show is not going well anymore. So it's kind of like went downhill. That was my good thing here, But I try to help with everything I can. I'm
Just laying back now, everybody.
Especially the pandemic. We had to pee, but I got fired because I was too strong. So I thought I was doing well, but I guess not. I guess we fired me. It's actually good. I love to be around the house because we travel so much that sometimes our house is kind of like therapy. It's peaceful. You go for stuff. You're trying to fix things.
And when he's home, we do everything together. And it's fun. It's so much fun. Sometimes he's home for a long time, and I'm like, okay, when are you traveling? Isn't it time for you to travel again?
Being a dad, there were so many different
different situations that it feels like being a race car. But I tell you what, when you get the I love you, Dad, and a big hug and a big kiss, it feels like just remaking fun of it again.
Elliot Pastor Nev is meticulous about everything. Someone else who is meticulous is our Brad Doherty. Brad, what are you hearing about what drivers are doing to these cars now?
Well, listen, we've only got a handful of adjustments, and the biggest thing right now with Willie T. Rims, Michael Walker, and Bill Elliott, pressure. That's a little bit of a rear tire. The help the car turn a little bit better in the corner. I think these guys will be able to march their way to the front with a little bit of air for a little cushion to lean on. So expect this next team to be much more exciting.
It's like every car has the Joe Gibbs font on them.
Tomorrow on CBS, it is PGA Tour action for some of the world's best, competing in the Palmetto Championship at Congaree. Live coverage beginning tomorrow at 3 Eastern. The PGA Tour is on CBS. We've got much more to come from Stafford Motor Speedway. Stick with us. Superstar Saturday night continues.
Same old place that you never back. Welcome back, America. It sure is good to see you. Na, 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 na. Na, 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 na. Hey, hey, hey. The world's first 6-function multiple tailgate available in the GMC's here. We get out, fired up, we get out, and rip. We track them down. So crack them out and do it. We get out and do it. With your hands created energy, always contemplating what to do. You can satisfy.
Oh, hello, Nick. Welcome to the live stream, man. I'm watching that Camping World SRX racing series right now. Yeah, Heat 1 just wrapped up with Greg Biffle leading every single lap and winning it, even though it was a 15-minute heat race.
It's time to share America's most recommended roadside assistance.
How you doing? It's been a minute since I've heard from you.
50% off and share the benefits.
Are you watching UFC tonight? Okay, nice.
Add loved ones in your household for 50% off with automatic renewal at AAA.com/50. AAA. Not smart life.
Call Curtis Investigates. Get answers and get results.
I think it's something we're all looking for.
Oh, yes.
Difference in age and background.
Yep, I sure was.
The reason that I want to-
Also, yesterday, Nick, I was in Fresno visiting some friends, and I saw the same MRL unit on the back of another train headed towards Fresno as well.
He's young enough to be my grandkid. They tell you what I laugh about. I guess one of the big citizens of this bunch.
The older guys still want to show, hey, we can still do this. The younger guys are like, hey, I'm going to be my hero, or I'm going to kick his butt, and that's what you
Yeah, I took a screenshot of the thing. There we go. That's the one. Montana Railing.
They're going up against on Night of Stars. Earlier tonight, our Wheels Up honorary pace car driver.
Oh, you did? Nice. Yeah, so yeah, the Montana Rail Link was on the back of another train yesterday going southbound with the other fake bonnet -9. The one on Wednesday left by itself with the 2 DPUs, and that's it. I was surprised it didn't. I'm surprised it detached from its original train and went the other way. Also, I caught something else that was yesterday, Nick. That was pretty cool. The other day, that was pretty cool. I caught NS Norfolk Southern Heritage Unit 1071, also known as Jersey Central Line. I heard it was coming through Roseville, so into Stockton, so I caught it at Lindsay Street. Still an amazing catch. Yep, that's right. NS 1070. Oh, you weren't able to last week? Oh,
So to get this second underway, so next we flip the field. So the guy who finished last goes first. And that would be Paul Tracy, who took all that damage in the one accident we had. He gets to start. You see it across the top of the screen, the scoring. He gets to start first in his second heat. Headquarters in first race were Doug Colby, the local hero, and Marco Andretti.
and this past Wednesday, this past Wednesday, I was able to see one of the BNSF sticker units for the first time. So that was also cool. Oh, it should be coming back up this way soon. Okay, so I assume it's going to take the SAC sub going northbound to what was that place? Up the Feather River Canyon, because that will go to Montana. I would love to see that come back up, and if there's any word on it, please let me know. I would love to see that same engine again. So yeah. Oh, it's in SoCal now? Okay. NS 1071. The last report I heard of it was in Tehachapi. Was the last report I heard from it.
In practice today, they're getting more comfortable and they're getting more, brave. But, when they were out in practice today on their primary car that they were going to run.
Also, Nick, I wasn't the only one who was chasing after that railing. There were some folks in Sacramento and in Stockton that were after the same train as I was. To be honest, I'm not sure if it's heading back up this way, but I could check where it is. People are in Roseville, downtown Sacramento. I actually wanted to catch it at a crossing on the SAC sub, but I wasn't sure how far out it was. So yeah, we didn't do it. Yeah. So as you saw, I obviously caught it at the station. Obviously, can't wait to catch it at a different crossing when it comes back up this way. Oh, 1071 went back east. Okay. Well, I can't wait to see it again someday.
So we're ready to set them off again. Same thing, 15 minutes. After the clock expires, the next time the leader comes by, the white flag goes and it's the last lap. Difference is this time, I'll be finishing this where you start in the main event. Here they come. Paul Tracy.
Yeah, me too. I had no idea when it was going to come, but I'm glad I caught it.
They're going to mix it up here.
Oh, so it was attached to a Z train going eastbound. Alrighty.
Michael Walter looking to get to the front. Yeah, hurry in that blue car. Walter the leader.
A little bit of a slide job, a dive bomb or slide job, and the drivers were talking about how it's really tight.
Oh, it's a ZLCAL Z train. Alrighty.
Walsh Racing trying to hang on to second. Third is Willie T. Ricks, followed by Tony Stewart and Bill Elliott. Here's that challenge and pass for the lead.
So you can see how he set him up. He was a little bit wide in the middle of the training
Yep.
floor, and then was able to get the car turned and get on the power.
I'm glad I was able to catch it when I did. Yeah, that Z train it was on. It had to wait like half an hour for the Amtrak, which was running half an hour late. So, yeah. Oh, you got some new diecast yesterday, Roseville Railfan Productions. Nice. Oh, boy. Well, I just saw my first of many heritage units for the NS. I can't wait to see the others.
Now, aerodynamics are not going to play as much of a role here, and that's kind of the fun thing about a short track is that the car gets a little bumped around. If there's bodywork damage, it doesn't really matter.
Oh, you did? You got Jimmy's final ride scheme? Nah. Yeah, I haven't gotten that one yet, but I hope to soon.
Back that corner up a little bit earlier than that, you just kind of don't slow down as much, and that's called taking someone out. So you can see that people are still not doing that, but that was right there for the table.
Hello, Chase Elliott. Welcome to the live stream. Anyway, for the ticker to Bill Elliott 6. Oh, they got a lot. Okay, we'll have to keep an eye out the next time I go back there. When that will be, who knows?
I'm Doug Kobe from the NASCAR Women Modified Tour. There's no community that rallies around its drivers more than the asphalt modified community, and that's because we all kind of carry the same chip on our shoulder. When you're a short tracker and you race your whole life, really the only thing you're ever looking for is to kind of be included in something. It's going to be exciting to see with these cars on a track like Stafford. You're talking about some of the best drivers in the world that have thousands of laps on some amazing tracks all across the globe. And I might have 10,000 laps at Stafford, and I'll take that little bit of an advantage because for me, I've been able to find success there weekly, and I'm going to use every trick in the book I know to throw it at these guys. It doesn't matter what you've won or where you've raced. It matters how good you are that night on that track, and that's my track. I think I can get as aggressive as I need to be and throw punches with the best of them if I need to. So that's the theme of the night for me. It's one shot, no second chance. Make the most of it. These opportunities don't come around too often, so I'm ready to go.
There are 100 of these local Saturday night racetracks and more scattered across America, and 1,000 guys like Doug Kobe looking to have a shot to race against their heroes. Doug said he feels the responsibility to represent them all well here tonight, and he's had his hands full out there. That's Bill Elliott getting into it.
Don't remember that race.
Yes, he does.
The other one I'm really impressed with, though, is Willie T. Ricks. He's hanging on. He's in third right now. He's got smoke behind him, just putting the pressure on. He didn't have a great finish in the first heat, but he's looking pretty good. He's got some Muhammad Ali fight in him. Is that his favorite guy?
Yes, he does. Willie T. Ricks, 66 years old.
Hello, Christian. Welcome to the live stream. Race is going good so far. Our boy Michael Waltrip's leading this race over Paul Tracy and Willie T. Ribb, Tony Stewart, Doug Kobe, and Bill Elliott right now.
Right now,
There he is.
This whole result, though, is under pressure from Tony Stewart. Manages to hang on.
I mean, they're hanging on, as they say.
Well, yeah, he's got kind of a long history of that. I follow boxing. Training that way. When Allie started training, he said to me, he says, when a fighter is out of shape,
It's on CBS. The race is on. Do you have CBS? Just wondering.
Just in case I win, I want to be able to get up on the car and do the alley shuffle. Just in case.
that's something really has done. Maybe it's past victories. Really, you can tell he has that boxer mentality. When you talk to him, he talks the talk, and he's just watching you and walk the walk.
Oh, you're at a party right now? Okay. But yeah, once again, the race is on regular CBS channel. Ugh. I'm twisted.
First time we really did a really good job. But I tell you what, with Walter this far up front, let's see if maybe a caution might come out.
7.5 minutes left in heat number 2 on Superstar Saturday night.
All right, guys, no insurance talk on beach day.
Here. Also, tartar sauce.
Don't get me wrong, I love my RV, but insuring it is such a hassle.
Same with the insurance bills are through the roof.
Be cool. I wish I could group my insurance stuff. The house, the car, and the RV.
Yeah, cluster. Insurance cluster.
I doubt that exists.
No, I know. Did they want to save your money?
Oh, caution.
Verizon launched the first 5G network, and now we want to be the first to give everyone the joy of 5G by giving every customer a new 5G phone on us. Old customers, new customers, families, businesses, in-laws, law firms. You're a customer. You want new phones when you turn in your
No.
office, and if you're not a customer, we'll help cover the cost to switch. Just as WandaVision's been your residence. Now, upgrade your phone, upgrade your network.
That Montana Real Link should be coming back up this way soon.
For adults with moderate to severe
Yeah, when it comes back up, it's gonna head back to Montana.
and is the only approved medication to reduce inflammation on and below the surface of the intestine and UC. Getting on that flight back up, see.
Stelara may increase the risk of infection, some serious, and cancer. Before treatment,
Out to Elio.
tell your doctor if you have an infection, flu-like symptoms, sores, new skin growth, have had cancer, or if you need a vaccine. PRES, a rare potentially fatal brain condition, may be possible. Some serious allergic reactions and lung inflammation can occur.
Lasting remission can start with small. If you've been
No.
impacted by COVID-19, Janssen may be able to help.
Does your vitamin C last 24 hours?
Probably won't be for a while, Mom. Mom. Excuse me.
Percentage for around for
Wait. Yeah, it's CBS.
They pulled the oil tank also, so the chassis components are broken under the rear of the car.
So every effort will be made to repair that car to start the main event. And there are some backup parts available if the bid should need it. Well, the Rick gets unbuckled and gets ready to get out the pit lead. Michael Walter had a race now by his caution as the clock winds down to 3 minutes to go in this second heat. Walter got away from Paul Tracy for the lead, and it looked like Tracy may be struggling a little bit with that damaged car. Now he's got everybody doubled up around it. It's going to be a really interesting restart, I think, coming on out in this second heat.
All these spots matter this time. This is the start of the feature. Honestly, I think Walter just looks back.
Biff will be the first retiree.
He had no pressure. He got a good jump, and he just started running away with it.
Did you finish all that?
Maybe Thursday, Agent 3 Starling is brilliant, vulnerable, ready to dive into the
Well, you didn't even fight.
Oh.
So we have lost Willie T. Reginelli and Castro Davis Corpus race. Greg Nichols' car is out of the bike and see what that means for his status for the main event. And we're doubled up now with inside of 2 minutes to go. Should be an interesting last, 5-6 laps here.
Got Walter who ran away with it. Kobe, track champ. Let's see how this goes.
Ball Tracy to the outside of Michael Walter. Turning on.
Go.
Looks great.
Mikey's gone.
Tony Stewart getting bumped and banged. There's Billy in the purple car inside of Stewart in the orange machine.
Oh, no.
Took the racetrack in turn 4.
Oh, boy. Wow, does Kobe go to the inside?
He's the local back.
So the local hero up to second place. Now Tony Stewart clears the rally. Heck of a work on Paul Tracy. Stewart in the orange car, turn 3.
I'm sure gets underneath him.
Excuse me, come through. It's dominated by Tracy in the one spot. Now Doug Kobe all over Michael Waltrip for the race lead as we come down inside the final minute of heat number 2.
Wow, Doug Kobe's gone. Under pressure. Oh, on the outside. Wow. Oh. Either side by side. Oh, and the local hero gets the lead.
These fans are on their feet.
White flag, 1 to go.
White flag, 2 more corners for Michael Waltrip to try and get back by.
The flag and Doug Kobe, the hero who did get win. Heat 2. Wow. Didn't think he'd get past him, but he did. Wow, what a race. Well, on to the main event, I think.
The smile that must be on that guy's face. There are thousands of guys.
Next.
Saturday nights all across America.
It's the next race.
Feels like he represents them all here. And listen to the roar.
Don't feel burnout, though, Doug, okay?
Well, you're not done yet. Kobe wins heat number 2 at Stafford.
so ashamed to overpay for this used car, I decided to go undercover. Just hit the wrong used car site. Remember, if you don't see things, you're not seeing the most accurate price. Shop at Carfax. You won't have to overpay on this used car again.
Oh, hey, Beth, how we feeling?
Good.
Yep.
Moving.
Moving.
Shop millions of great deals, all with free Carfax report. Only at the all-new Carfax.com.
Your mission. Stand up to moderate to severe rheumatoid arthritis and take it on with Rinvoq. Rinvoq, a once-daily pill, can dramatically improve symptoms. Rinvoq helps tame pain.
The next SRX race is Knoxville, June 19th.
With RNA, overactive immune system attacks your body. Rinvoq regulates it to help stop the attack.
Rinvoq can lower your ability to fight infections, including tuberculosis, bacterial infections,
Okay.
sometimes fatal have occurred, as have certain cancers, including lymphoma, like flares in the stomach or intestines, and changes in lab results. Your doctor should monitor your blood work. Tell you
All right, no problem, Christian. Also, I think the race should be on CBS Sport as well.
television's healthy and running better life.
Are you done with this?
Big Brother, July 7th on CBS.
In Hawaii, the impressive inhabitants are displaying some wild courtship behaviors. Love Island, new season July 7th on CBS.
CBS Superstar Saturday Night presents SRX Series. We have finished the first two heats. Here are the results. You guys should have heard this crowd. They were on their feet. They were screaming for the local all-star, Jack Cody, who just won that second game. Now we're in the fuel break. Brad Doherty is going to explain exactly what these drivers are able to do and what can happen during this refuel break. Brad?
Yeah, Lindsay, this is absolutely genius, and that's what the word that comes to reiterate. He's got a rolling fuel system, so 2 by 2 on each race car, and they fuel it. Not too technical. It's a recycled system, so there's 5 gallons of gas. He puts it in, it dumps it into the fuel cell. 2 cars at a time. They roll through. Once everyone's refueled, there'll be a 5-minute window to work on these race cars where you can adjust air pressure, wedge, or you can put a rubber, spring rubber in the spring. So this is absolutely on the money and on time. Interesting system. Matt, what do you have?
Well, the guy that short trackers all across America are pulling for tonight, Doug Cody, you scored the win in heat race number 2. Your buddies have been giving you suggestions about different things to try for tonight. Is the plan coming together?
Well, so far so good, I guess. You know, we're going to start up running in the future when competition is going to be everything. So I wanted to use up a little bit of the farm just to make sure I can start up front and dictate the race and the pace of 100 laps. And, Mike and I are talking right now, and my team are talking about what little things we can make so we don't screw it up. Because that's typically how it goes in short track races. You got a good enough car to win, and then you make a little change, and then you fall back. So I want to make sure that we make a small change maybe, but not much. I think these cars are going to be a as the race goes on, the power race kind of playing into my strategy. So we'll see how it goes. Just like any other Saturday night short track race, we're gonna do what we got for 100 laps, and hopefully the local guy comes out on top ahead of all these superstars.
Lindsay, that small change we was talking about, slight air pressure change in the right front.
All right, Jacob. Yeah, well, Doug Colby can tell you that this short track, Stafford Motor Speedway, is an institution here in New England for more than 150 years. For more now on its legacy, here is Progressive at the track.
Stafford Speedway is a really cool track. It was originally built in 1870. Now cars with ponies, half-mile third trolley that's being driven from the city to Stafford. It's been around for over 150 years. A lot of talented drivers that got their start here. It's kind of this small town America. It's really the soul of the sport. My grandfather bought it in 1970. I'm a third generation operator of the track. And I hope it goes on for another couple generations. These guys in the SRX series have probably never come across a track this style, narrow. The walls come up on you really good quick. Each car's at the times, but it puts on a great job. There's an outside lane, but it's only for the bravest of the drivers to go up there. But very tough, very tricky, very technical, heavy braking in the corners, drive it down the straight, match on the brake, and then get the center just to drive it off. The fans are going to be treated to amazing action. Stafford's your typical small town America. It's kind of a town that's gone through the booms and busts. At the end of the day, Friday rolls around and you put the lights on, the whole town comes out to get the track and you're on local drivers.
Hello, Eric. Welcome to the live stream. Yep, the main event is about to get underway.
Cool thing to see. Matt Yoakum, I understand you are standing by with some news on Greg Biffle.
Go back behind the wall. Owner Ray Everingham is calling an audible here, and they're going to put Greg Biffle in one of the backup cars. Now remember, these drivers were all fitted for their seats, so Biffle has his seat insert. They took it out of his primary car. They put it in here. Now they're going through looking at the radio harness and getting him fitted. They're going to adjust the steering column here real quick.
Eric, I'm going to tell you this right now. I don't know about you, but I think IndyCar kind of nonetheless. I'm just going to say this right now. I think IndyCar's nonetheless screwed. They screwed Will Power. There, I said it. Oh, that's. Oh wow, the 0-1 DPI class in the 39 and GTG class. Nice. Yeah, so yeah, I was just saying, yeah. I'm gonna say this right now, the race day was stolen from Will Power, but I'm still happy that Marcus Ericsson got an IndyCar win finally. Nice to see the number 8 back in victory lane. Well, there's redemption for tomorrow.
Get the drivers cooled down in more ways than one. And start over again. All right, Ray, thank you so much. Lindsay, looks like we're going to go racing with a full field. 100 laps coming up shortly.
I don't know how Ray Everinham's nerves are going to be at the end of this night. That's what I want to know. I would prefer that.
Truck was decent. Xfinity was crazy, especially towards the end. But yeah.
Tony is also one of the 4 founders of the SRX series. So he truly loves this opportunity to put this kind of racing together. For more on Tony Stewart, here we go.
Everything as far back as I can remember revolved around racing and motorsports. Started racing go-karts when I was 8, and I remember getting the chance to go and run practice laps in another kid's car. I just remember how excited I was about doing it. A couple weeks later, a racing car shows up in our backyard, and then that was the start of my career.
Oh, what? Ross Chastain got DQ'd from his truck race? Oh, bum.
I'm not just proud of him.
And Ross Chastain got DQ'd from his third place today.
Different cars, different series, different tracks.
That's the second time Chastain's been DQ'd in his career.
What happened?
Being a track owner, a series owner, a car owner, that was never my main focus.
Yeah, last time he got DQ'd out of a win. This time it's just a podium finish.
I also know there's a lot more to my legacy in motorsports than just.
Well, let me go to J-Ski's website.
It's easy to recruit Tommy Stewart as a partner. And Tommy jumped in immediately, and he's pushed really hard behind the scenes to make it happen.
Oh, it has something to do with the throttle body. Must be used as supplied by the NT1 engine supplier without modifications. Oh, bother these ads.
We have the ability to sit there and take everything that we like about what we've all witnessed and lived in motorsports and try to take the best ideas and create the best.
They had to do something with the engine modification.
And Paul Tracy and Willie T. Ribs, Bernie Francis. I mean, there's some cool guys that if it weren't
Yep,
SRX,
it was the throttle body.
to race with these guys. You know, I think that part's pretty cool. I mean, that's what SRX is about. It's raising drivers together and get a chance to sit there and go, man, if I had the opportunity, I'd kick this guy's butt.
I mean, so Grant Enfinger got third? Okay, at least Grant Enfinger's getting good finishes. I don't know about you, Eric, but it seems like Will Power has a tendency to get screwed out of wins regardless of what he's doing. I'm like, I feel bad for him, you, Ian, all the Will Power fans, and Alex too. I'm like, geez, Will Power cannot catch a break with anything. Well, at least we got tomorrow. At least I'll be pulling for Will Power. Okay, that's good. He'll be staying with the. He has a contract for next 2 years. Nice.
He runs a stock car down in Brazil part-time, so that's helped to pick up the learning curve. I walked up and said, I'm having a blast. But you're going for the checker. What do you need to do to the car to make it better?
I think that we need to survive right now. There's a couple of lanes out there.
I see TK sponsored by 7-Eleven a lot.
This is also good for the fans. How many people we have here? I think I just need to run. Nonetheless, it's going to be a long race now.
Also, Eric, I did see Ian's reaction to the IndyCar race.
Only last
Just,
only last 2 minutes.
I'm not sure.
That big smile, and you gotta love the honesty.
Maybe someone on Twitter knows.
It's terrific. Camping World SRX series on CBS will continue in just a moment. Stick with us. We've got the feature coming up just ahead.
Oh no. I think he looks good, man.
Yeah, Eric, I'll be pulling for Will Power tomorrow. Yeah, so feel free to drop by my live stream for the IndyCar race. Want to drop by the All-Star race stream? You can do that too. Not force anyone, just saying. That's all.
Getting that perfect slice is satisfying, fulfilling, and rewarding too. But we don't do it for fun. We do it for fresh. Slice to order makes a sub above.
Out here, you're more than just a landowner. You're a gardener, a landscaper, a hunter. Because you didn't settle for ordinary. Same goes for your equipment. Versatile, powerful, durable Kubota equipment. More goes into it, so you get more out of it.
Alone, chicken, onions, peppers, and cheese have potential. Together, they have a purpose. a destiny, and a name. Because Grilled to Order makes a summer bomb. A new United States of L Thursday, or stream anytime on CBS. Sue's always on racing, but she's never toured a house until now.
Pretty cool, huh?
Yeah, my live stream starts at 9:30 tomorrow, so come by for that.
Let's do this.
Also, to be honest, I didn't initially see Felix Rosenquist's crash until I rewind it because I DVR'd it.
I wanted you to know about this very special.
Yeah, I was able to rewind it and see it.
With no breakdown guarantee for only $59.
You get more with Gilmore.
Call Gilmore.
And maybe it's me, but I think IndyCar sort of kind of missed the start of Detroit race number 1. But at least they captured the finish.
CBS News Sunday morning with Jake Pauley on CBS.
Making lunch is easy and you can quickly make sandwiches. The RV is the perfect mobile kitchen. It gives a sense of homemade and out of your car. Camping allows us to slow down while still having a great time. We love doing campfires with family. We can put the kids to bed, come outside, enjoy a glass of wine, and reconnect after a long day.
Camping World wants to show you how to travel this summer. So here we are. It's that time, the main event right around the corner. We've seen a lot of action tonight. We saw Greg Biffle, a lot of his fellow drivers expected to do well. Also, the local all-star winning a heat. We want to send it right now to Alan and Danica in the booth. Guys, we've seen some sensational racing.
Yeah, it's really interesting leaderboard at the front of the grid, and we've heard a couple of different viewpoints expressed down there in these interviews about what's been going on, who's hanging back, who's showing it all, who's used up too much. How do you see it?
I think they were playing it safe.
Yeah.
Meaning, like, I thought that they would be leaning on each other more. I thought they'd crash a little bit more. I mean, we've seen a little bit, but progressively have. So I think that will continue to trend. And I think
Oliver Askew will be filling in for Felix Rosenquist tomorrow.
But yeah,
Okay. I was wondering if he was going to race tomorrow or sit out, but based on what you said, it looks like he'll be sitting out. By the way, it's nice to see Oliver Askew back in IndyCar for once. Now, back to NASCAR, I did hear about John Hunter Nemechek getting a 3-race deal with Joe Gibbs Racing. So I can't wait to see what he does. Maybe he'll get a full-time ride with them or someone else.
So they're on the racetrack. The engines are fired up. We're lighting up. The social media is lighting up on Superstar Saturday night. Here's an interesting question from Denny Hamlin. Backup cars available nice. Wonder if those backup cars have fresh tires on them. Denny, the answer is Greg Biffle's car has 39-lap-old tires, scuff tires with 39 laps on them. So no, they're not new.
you really are keeping it fair.
Doing their very best.
I mean, but that is a great question because the difference between new tires and old tires is a really big one. So it's good that they have that option to be able to put that on. Of course, as a driver, you're thinking to yourself, okay, like 30
Yeah, for Oliver Askew, I'm like, wow, that was a hard hit. I'm like, geez, I didn't know the brake could get stuck like that. I was like, that's how I was like, wow.
Since this is the first race weekend, they can't be any more than yesterday, right?
I think it's probably from yesterday.
Yeah, for sure. So a starting line for a main event coming across the top of your screen, looking some pace laps, and then we'll turn loose for 100 laps. Now, each of the 2 heat races, about 35 laps long.
Oh, the main event's about to.
How much does that change? What you
Still working on it.
behind the wheel as we get going and start?
First thing I think about is, I mean, I'm looking at the front of the
Yeah, someone will be filling in for Felix Rosenquist tomorrow. Oliver Askew.
Smokes those great chicken, but he does great anything with wheels on it. And then
Vermont.
a 65-year-old followed by a 23-year-old. So I kind of
Hold
think
on.
up front you've got some age, and I'm curious how it's going to go over this 100 laps and the energy and how sharp you are because
Going green this time by. So it is 100 laps, the main event. By the way, with unlimited attempts at a green, white, checker finish to get a green flag finish at the end of this one. So Doug Colby with Michael Walton is outside. And we had a car stop on the backstretch. I think that's Bill Elliott who is stopped. And so we have waved off the start. And we'll see what's up with Elliott's car as it's pushing slowly down the backstretch. Lost power, which is not good.
I'm looking for someone in pit lane who's running over there or grabbing a golf cart or something, but I don't see anyone moving. And they don't have radio. They have radios, but they must be able to talk to somebody.
Yeah, there's a tow truck headed out that way to push Bill back around to the pit lane. And so they're giving every opportunity to try and rejoin the field before they wave it off under green. So got just a minute here. And so whatever went wrong with Bill Elliott's car, we'll find out about soon enough. Each of these drivers is connected by radio to their car chief, the mechanic for the SRX team, who is responsible for preparing the driver and the car to go out into competition. And they also are connected to a celebrity crew chief who are on the radio. 4 crew chiefs for the 12 drivers. So each crew chief has 3 drivers that handle it. And one of the features of that crew chief is there are 3 people who do every race. Jeff Hammond, Todd Parrott, Mike Lee, well known to many NASCAR fans for years. Then a whole guy by the name of Mike Christopher, who is a race winner here, a champion crew chief here, and he is also part of the night, just as we have a local hero driver. And he's on the horn to some of these drivers also.
So is that celebrity crew chief rotate then for each race?
It's done by random draw, just like which driver decided which crew chief is done by a random draw again to make it as fair as possible. Mike B was saying, Mike and Bill Elliott were together and had a lot of success, and he said, if I draw Bill Elliott, everybody's going to think it's fixed. And he didn't draw Bill Elliott.
Tony Stewart wins, they're going to think it's fixed.
Hey, part of the effort of this series with Camping World is to raise $1 million for insecurity. Camping World's going to match every individual donation up to $500,000 in Play and Change. Learn more at playandchange.com today.
Can you lower the sound a little bit, please? Are you still recording?
Our best people on it. Then what goes wrong? And needs to stay under the caution flag, as I mentioned again, because they want to give every opportunity for all 12 cars to get the green flag in this one.
This is the beauty of this SRX series is that you can make sure that it's a show. Like we want Bill Elliott out there. We want him to get his starting spot back and forth. So I wonder if we can tell. There's an onboard here from Bill Elliott. We should be able to hear something. Sounds like he lost pressure maybe.
Well, that's kind of an important thing.
I wonder if it's possible to go to a backup at this point in time. Can we pause long enough for him to get the backup car? Is that still within the limits of what we're prepared to do to get all cars on track? I wonder if there's someone who has that answer.
Anything's possible. Hey, Brad, what do you hear?
Yeah, I'm standing down here. They're taking a hard look at the fuel pump. It looks like it's lost electricity, so it's just not turning pump fuel. So they're trying to replace some wires quickly if they can. They're trying to replace this harness that attacks the fuel pump. So they'll give it a couple minutes here, and if not, I think we'll put
Yeah, a little piece of cake left.
In the backup pump.
Yes, Mom, I know.
People's crew chief right over hand down there looking over, standing by the right corner of that car. What an effort has gone into getting this series on track. You read in the news about supply chain challenges for manufacturers and things. Well, think about trying to start a brand new racing series and go through the 16 race cars, through those challenges, through COVID, through everything else. And the ownership group and all of these guys you see that have joined the SRX team. Rick Grant there, pictured on the left, key member, longtime crew chief in NASCAR racing. They have done some work to make this thing happen. There's Ryan McKinney with the glasses in the foreground, helping back out the truck. He's going to head the whole thing up. And man, they've done some work.
I was talking to Erin, Ray's wife, earlier today, who also used to race, and she was talking about how long has this been going on? When was this idea born? And she said a long time, but it's really, really been in full force the last year. And of course, COVID and everything put things on delay, but for the last year he's been working flat out.
All right, well, they got it fixed. So tip of the cap to the crew, and Bill Elliott will rejoin the end of the field. Austin Bill from Dawsonville. Of course, he's won all the big races. He's won the championship. He's the most popular driver. What, like 16, 17 times in a row in NASCAR, as voted by the fans. And could not have had a bigger smile on his face when he taken part in
Very
this.
well, fans are all happy here. How happy are you to see 10,000 people here, excited to see a race. They got their guys starting on the pole. The car made it back out. Bill's running. He's going to get a spot back too.
Huh? Which one? Everybody for 24. The 34. Yeah, it's not on sale anymore. Yes, Mom, I saw that.
Right. Battery.
Which one?
Alright, here we go. Green flag, and the main race is underway. Oh, smoke is a good start. Bill will start with that.
That's great people now. Not in the gold car anymore. That's the back car. That's the gift. Trying to make some progress on the outside.
Brown.
Spots further up the day, you got Mark Montretti in 6th place already. He came cried. I didn't see the whole move, but at 3 he got past a couple of cars. He's moved up 3 spots already.
Off to a good start in this main event. Always off to a better start than Greg Biffle. Behind him, Biffle just underneath Bobby Lamar.
Oh, Lee Diffie won't be announcing for the next 2 weeks for IndyCar and Road America. Next 2 weeks, IndyCar and IMSA. Okay, alrighty. So the Olympics are going to go on after all. Oh! Well, Mikey's in the wall.
Looked like he hit the wall too hard though. Get a replay of what happened.
Missouri Francis' radio saying probably something on the inside. Remember those spotters for these drivers, they got to do it all themselves with the rear view mirror. There's the damage on the rifle.
Yeah.
Honor, there was still a little bit of room down there. You weren't any fast. It doesn't take much though. When you're running on the edge of the grip, especially that corner to get the car loaded. I mean, it's very easy. Just one little nudge can spin you out.
Oh.
Definitely had his foot into it, but contact out there. See the right rear damage on Michael Waltrip's car. What they don't want to do is they want to make sure that they don't have a tire rub, because when you blow a tire, bad things happen. So it looks like they'll probably have to get maybe the sawzall out to cut some of that body work away, just to make sure that it doesn't cut the tire down.
Now, something to know about the rules for the SRX series. Take it up with this.
Oh.
Yeah. So something to know about the rules for this series. You can't lose a lap under the caution. If you're in the pits, getting prepared like Michael Waltrip is, they can sit there all the time they need to fix the car, and you stay on the lead lap. You stay on the lap. You can lose a lap under green on the track. You can't lose one under caution on pit road getting prepared like this. I'll bet Michael does right now too.
Especially with 12 cars, we want everybody to be fixed. You know, we've seen, the cars that
And
were in
he's
the
off.
first one and the second one, I mean, they were different cars. So, it gives everyone an opportunity with 100 laps here to see how it all shakes out with all the other.
Oh, you'll be in the
crashes that
pit
probably
paddock
happen.
for Mid-Ohio
Where-
next month.
where's Max
Nice. That should be a good shot of all the cars
so that's all the difference.
coming down pit road.
That drone, you see that cool drone just looking down the front straightaway? There was a drone just right alongside the car. I love this is such cool technology to be able to have. I think it's 51 cameras on these 12 cars, not including the drones. This drone, I mean, I don't know who the drone driver is, but they deserve some props just to make sure that they don't hit a car or a wall or something. But this is really cool technology.
I love this one.
Wow.
So let me go to the signal. So on the initial start, Tony Stewart used the inside lane to get to second spot on the nice whole shot on the wall trip. Now Stewart is doing outside of Kobe. And Bernie Francis has the shot to get a chance to fill that bottom lane if he can stay with the car in front of him.
Saw Kobe take the lead on the outside from Walter, so it's like a good line for him. I'm excited to see how Biffle runs. He's already up to 6th place, so we'll see if we can continue to move up. Here we go.
Here they come. Green flag.
That outside lane is working at money too. Tony gets a run down the back straightaway. We'll see if we can clear him on the exit of one of these corners.
Tricky stuff. Marco and Freddie to the inside of Francis also. That's the third place. Here comes Marco. Look at this.
Alpina. Oh.
Whoa.
Wow. Oh, jeez. That's big. Hey, look at this back.
Whoa.
3 wide. Oh my God.
Oh, yeah.
And here comes Greg
How did that
Biffle.
happen?
Biffle up to second now.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
How did that get through? What?
Wow, that was
How did
the power
happen?
move of the race.
They went 3 wide.
You don't see that every day. That's probably the best move of the entire race so far. Wow.
Hey.
Said he wanted to be out of his comfort zone. Well, he looked pretty comfortable making this move. Excuse me, you guys are playing too nice. I want through.
Perfect job of that. Just enough. Just use them as a little bit of a wall, and that's something that you can do. You get underneath the car, you slide up, and you're like, oh, just a little help, please. And you're like, oh, thank you.
Here comes Greg Biffle on Marco and Freddie for the race lead. Kobe's going to try and follow him through. Wiggle there for Kobe. Come on to it. Greg Biffle to the lead. Now, fair to point out, Biffle does have some fresher tires on than some of those other guys. After getting into that backup car, but they are still used tires, and he's still going to make it last all the way to the finish of this thing.
The cars all have about 70 laps. The first one was 36 laps, and the second race was 35 laps. So he does have a little bit of an advantage there. But there does come a point in time where things mellow out. All these tires get hot. He gets 20 or so laps on these tires. Things will start to probably balance out a little bit.
Tony Stewart back on the inside of Marco and Freddie for third place. Orange car, Stewart, black car, and Freddie. Marco has to get out of the gas. He's going to lose a couple spots. That's Ernie Francis underneath him in the yellow car.
I love how we can see Marco Andretti pass 3 wide on the inside to take the lead. And now we see him, he's back in 5th place. I have no idea. Passing is happening.
Here's Emilio Castro Neves inside. Once he got the lead, Biffle has not gotten away from that. was done called this radio just a second ago.
So what I'm thinking right now is what's going through Cody's mind. He's thinking, I'm gonna put a little pressure on Greg. I'm gonna get really close. I'm gonna be right here. I'm just gonna lean on him. I'm gonna get him to use this stuff up. And I'm just gonna play with him. Or is he putting pressure on him being aggressive himself with the car? Because I tell you what, it used to be really hard on your car trying to get by somebody. I got a feeling he's probably just putting a little pressure on, seeing how it's going. We are so early in this race. We've got 78 to go this lap. There's a lot of time. I'm sure he's just kind of feeling it out. He's taking stuff and making Greg just a little nervous.
Right up to the bunker there. Then on the other side of it was like, okay, I got the key now. I'll just run.
Oh, so there was a double hitter at Toronto at one point. So Ryan Briscoe broke his hand and Carlos Munoz filled in. Nice. Up crossover. Oh yeah, definitely remember Dario Franchitti's career-ending injury at that road course, at that street course in Texas. Yep, I'll never forget that one.
Thousands of women with metastatic breast cancer are living in the moment and taking Ibrance. Ibrance is an aromatase inhibitor is for postmenopausal women or for men with HR-positive, HER2-negative metastatic breast cancer as the first hormonal-based therapy. Ibrance plus letrozole significantly delayed disease progression versus letrozole. Ibrance may cause low white blood cell counts that may lead to serious infections. Ibrance may cause severe inflammation of the lungs. Both of these can lead to death. Tell your doctor if you have new or worsening chest pain, cough, or trouble breathing. Before taking Ibrance, tell your doctor if you have fever, chills, or other signs of infection, liver or kidney problems, or plan to become pregnant or are breastfeeding. For more information about side effects, talk to your doctor. Be in your moment. Ask your doctor about Ibrance. Night, Sarah. Night. Drive safe. Hey.
I say,
Get ready.
we all say Chevy can help you do it. The Chevy Safety Assist standard on the new Equinox and Trailblazer. Part of the Chevy family of SUVs. Drive safe.
If you need better sleep, try Nature's Bounty Sleep 3, a unique tri-layer supplement that calms you, helps you fall asleep faster, and stay asleep longer. Great sleep comes naturally with Sleep 3, only from Nature's Bounty.
Little beat the dragon for the race lead. Greg Whipple in the white car trying to pass Doug Kobe in the red, white, and blue machine. There's a white beam. Celebrity Cookie. Let's use up a little later.
It's like, hey, I'm here. It's harder than you think to know the boundary of your car, just to that very perfect degree. From my experience, anyway.
Yeah. How much is it going to slide? Yeah. When you gas it up, for sure. And again, part of the strategy of this, you can't use tires for the whole race. So at some point, you might have to back the pace off a little bit. Now, the brakes get warm on these cars. You see the motors going sometimes. And at some point, you got to cool them down a little bit.
Whenever you get really aggressive to make a pass happen, you tend to have a little fallback if you use your stuff up, as they say, the tires get a little hot. like cool down and get another run at it. Looked like maybe, I mean, Greg was really close to him that whole break. He was really leaning on him hard, and you could see that he probably needs to slow down a little bit, regroup, and let the tires be happy again.
Be happy again. Yes, it doesn't take much to make them unhappy. These cars are designed, as you watch Tony Stewart here, third position orange car, racing Ernie Francis Jr. in the yellow machine. Tony talked about how you're going to have to think your way through these races. These cars, as Ray Abraham said, are designed to be easy to drive or hard to drive fast. And one of the whole thing for a driver is you're on your own out there. You've got to manage these tires for the whole distance. You've got to know what you have left at the end you will race with. And be able to go race with the finish.
It'll be interesting to see what the drivers end up saying about the tires. These are a bias fly tire, which I only have raced once. I raced it at Dover, which is the place to do it if you're going to, because the tires move around so much at Dover. It's so fast. Drop into 1 and 3. But they move around a lot. And so, sometimes tires get a little bit of a memory, and you beat them up a little bit one way, and then they remember. They don't forget. And then sometimes you can bring it back. So it'll be interesting to see what the driver's feedback is after the race and how the tires reacted when they pushed them really hard, and whether or not they begin to run back or not.
Tony Stewart's a master at understanding how much of a young man they have left at the end.
Oh, you think that's because it's been at it for a little while? On dirt, on pavement, and Indy cars, and stock cars, sports cars. I race them in sports cars.
Yeah. And Ernie Francis is right himself up. Now look at inside those wheels, how red the brake rotors are on that car. As he tries to keep racing. Look at that.
Wow. And this is another thing that we're seeing, all together here. How is it? They've done testing. They had drivers do lots of testing on these SRX cars to make sure that they were ready to go for all these drivers. But nothing's quite like a race condition. So, we're testing the equipment from top to bottom here tonight. All right, so here's an interesting element with the series. They, we want to see good racing, so there are cautions to get them all bunched up. So the question is, what do we call this?
We talked about this earlier, and again, the whole object of the series is fan-friendly. So this is
fan-friendly, not fender-friendly.
That's very good. I like the alliteration. We'll decide what we're going to call it in a minute, but either way, it's a yellow flag that bunch the field up. And we get a look at Doug Kobe and Greg Biffle under caution number 2. Reminder Thursday, if you're looking for some new laughs, United States of Town, which is for the Powerhouse CBS comedy lineup. From Chuck Lorre, executive producer of The Big Bang Theory, I'm Sheldon and Bob. And my folks are saying everyone is a friend like Al. United States of Al do this Thursday, 8:30, 7:30 Central here on CBS. Second caution of the main event tonight. Superstar Saturday night at Stafford Motor Speedway in Connecticut.
Some days, you just don't have it. Now my uncle, though, he's taking Trulicity for his type 2 diabetes, and now he's really on his game. Once weekly Trulicity lowers your A1C by helping your body release the insulin it's already making. Most people reach an A1C under 7%. Plus, Trulicity can lower your risk of cardiovascular events. It can also help you lose up to 10 pounds. Trulicity is for type 2 diabetes. It isn't for people with type 1 diabetes. It's not approved for use in children. Don't take Trulicity if you're allergic to it. You or your family have medullary thyroid cancer or have multiple endocrine neoplasia syndrome type 2. Stop Trulicity and call your doctor right away if you have an allergic reaction, a lump or swelling in your neck, severe stomach pain, changes in vision, or diabetic retinopathy. Serious side effects may include pancreatitis. Taking Trulicity with spondyluria or insulin raises low blood sugar risk. Side effects include nausea, vomiting, and diarrhea, which can lead to dehydration and may worsen kidney problems. Show your world what's truly inside. Ask your doctor about once weekly Trulicity.
Gillette Pro Glide. 5
blades and a pivoting flexible designed to get virtually every hair on the first stroke. So you're ready for the deck with a fresh face for a fresh start. For a limited time, get a fifth cartridge free. Back live, the inaugural race of the Camping World SRX Series on Superstar Saturday night at Stafford Speedway in Connecticut. Frank Kislowski chiming in. Very grateful looking stout. Another reason to like more short tracks. Brad has great appreciation for short track racing, his background and his roots, and certainly Greg Gibble does as well. A story about Greg Gibble comes from the Pacific Northwest, was a short track racer, went to compete in a made-for television series of short track races in Arizona over the winter. And my dear friend Benny Parsons, late Benny Parsons, discovered Greg. He was watching the race. He went to Jack Roush, the NASCAR team owner, NASCAR Hall of Famer, and said, "You need to get this kid." And he got that kid. And he went on to have a wonderful career at NASCAR's top level. Champion of two of NASCAR's three national series, and had a pretty good night tonight, if not adventurous here in Stafford.
Well, I'm grateful for the Stelo. You know, I mean, this is, you know, I'm just going to say, like, there's times in NASCAR where we question, like, why did that yellow come out? But it keeps it interesting. So I say we need all the NASCAR drivers, fans, whoever you are there, or IndyCar or any other racing. What do we call this? What do we call these cautions? Are they like fan friendly?
Fun flag.
Fun flag?
The fun factor flag.
Competition caution.
Big stars off. Here we go. Back racing just shy of halfway on here. Now Colby to the inside. Red Lucky Little Car. Greg Gibble to the outside. Tony Stewart. $60 machine. That is it. No Castro Evans. And then Axel Red Car, who just went all into fourth place. Well, just for a minute. And Freddie threw Castro Evans getting knocked around. Here's Gibble outside for the race lead.
Down there, Austin Valley, turn one. He slid just enough to close the door on the outside, but did late enough in the corner to not let anyone get on the inside and maintain that lead. That's right. Look at Shorty. So I'm wondering how much damage was from the accident in 3 and 4 where he hit the outside barrier, and I'm wondering if the rear wing was perhaps knocked a little loose. He's got smoke coming out the back now as he comes around. See if he can keep going. We say body work doesn't matter, but that rear wing might matter. Might matter.
The tire's not going to live long with that. So why was there some white flag and you have to go to the play? Marco Andretti back to fourth place, man.
What a great recovery from Marco. Now, look at that caution. He was telling his celebrity crew chief that happened that the transmission kept popping out of fourth gear. He was able to get into the fourth. That's where he restarted. He's on the move.
Well, Marco Andretti started telling Stewart before, but stopped racing the full-time IndyCar series and said this year he wanted to try new things. He wanted to put himself out of his comfort zone. So he signed up for the SRX series. He's doing some endurance racing, some sports car racing with his cousin Jamie Andretti. For Marco, I saw him this morning while I was practicing his car. I said, "So how long do you want to go?" He said, "Oh, this week's kind of good." So good for him.
Yeah, there's something to putting yourself outside of your comfort zone. And you get they say that you get comfortable in the discomfort, and you just become familiar with that territory, and you gain confidence. You know that you can step outside of that, and do different things, and try new things. And you know, I think for someone like Marco, who's had such a name, you know, he's third generation Andretti, and there's a lot of pressure, and I can associate with that too. And just a sense of getting into a new car and having that pressure. People ask me, you know, get back in the car, and I'm like, and sometimes there's more downside. So I think this is awesome to see Marco stepping outside of that comfort zone, driving a car that he is definitely not familiar with driving, and doing a great job. He's in fourth place. He's running up on the Stewart right now, and race car that's in the store.
Sure. So you're not in that big machine, the tractor car, big, that a little bit of a rough ride is where Francis left behind here. So TK got to 8th position at this point. They are offering the first 5. In order, Colby, Biffle, Stewart, and Freddie, and Casper Evans are in 5th place.
Casper Evans is made of 6 spots since the start of the race, so interesting to see if he continues to march to the front. He is right on the back of that blue group. He was really fast in practice. Really fast in practice yesterday, but I was saying, looks like he just got a little bit of caution. Get a replay, but he was inside of Marco into turn 3. There it is from our awesome drone.
How hard did he get hit? And how hard did he get buried? Hit it all. Just kept it off the outside.
Barrier, but I don't think he's going to be too happy with Elio there.
No.
I think Elio got in a little hot. Look at this. You can see the left front glowing.
Yeah.
Still on the brakes as he's spinning around. This is what we want to see.
Oh, this would be a good look.
Yeah, I think you see the hand here going, oh shoot, you know. Sometimes you just get in a little hot. Sometimes you just, you know, you just missed it by just a little bit. You know, these are exceptional race car drivers pushing it to the very limit. It's not like there's a lot of room for error. And so I think you can see that probably. See if we get him on the radio.
Let's see now. Play with all of our Twitch here. That would be chill.
All right, let's see if I can. What happened out there?
Well, you probably gave him something to think about there that he hadn't thought about at that moment. Yeah, well, you will find out. The two cars separating them at the moment. Up front, it is Colby and Biffle, then Stewart. You're looking at there, and Casper Evans. Then Francis and Lamonti, Kanan, and Biffle. So Biffle's up front. That's called Tracy. All right, gets the edge here.
You know, I'm sure there's a lot of stuff going on out there, as Elio was talking about, like, you know, I don't know, I thought he saw, they're dealing with no spotters. This is very foreign territory for drivers that are, especially someone like Elio, 46 years old, he hasn't had no spotter for knows how long. He's been in a go-kart probably running around the track when he went the whole time. So, you know, that's why probably there's a lot of questions of what's going on, but definitely what's going on here is a really good race for the lead. We've got Colby and Biffle still going at it, side by side.
The local hero, the 30-time winner, NASCAR modified racing group Stafford, managers ahead of Greg Biffle. Get back to the top spot.
What I noticed about Colby, he seems really, I don't know his reputation as a driver, but I he seems smart. He seems patient. He doesn't look like he overdrives the car. He looks like he's able to find that limit pretty well, but not go over it, even if it takes an extra lap to get clear on the car. He's patient enough to wait for that.
That's one of those guys that experience and a little bit of age, as you know, a little bit without those kind of issues like this. Yes. But like so many, racing is not his full-time job. He has other business that he has to do during the day and when he's racing at night on the weekends. Out here, Saturday night in Connecticut at his home track, he's out in front of a field of superstars, looking for a checkered flag that would give him a story to tell his grandkids for the rest of his life.
Some of us were born for this. To protect to help them stay with a home and on the bottom of the present. I was born for this. And now it's prime time.
Alright, Jamie, what are you doing? We're not getting this one. I thought it was Thursday. Sorry. I thought it was last Thursday.
The Guinness non-small cell lung cancer can change everything. But your first treatment could be a chemo-free combination of two immunotherapies that work differently. It could mean a chance to live longer. Optima Blister for adults newly diagnosed with non-small cell lung cancer that spread test positive for PD-L1 and does not have abnormal EGFR or ALK gene. Optima Blister is the only FDA-approved combination of two immunotherapies. Optima Blister equals a chance for more smart nights, more smarter days, more big nuts, more small treasures, more family dinners, more private desserts. Optima equals because your immune system can run the healthy parts of your body during the active treatment. These problems can be severe and forget. See the doctor right away if you have a cough, chest pain, shortness of breath, irregular heartbeat, diarrhea, constipation, severe stomach pain, nausea or vomit, dizziness, headache, eye problems, extreme tiredness, changes in appetite, thirst and urine, rash, itching, confusion, memory problems, muscle pain or weakness, joint pain, flushing or fever. These are not all the possible side effects. Problems can
Ew.
occur together and more often than not. Those use the pill. Tell your doctor about all the medications, including different nervous system problems. If you have a plan to have an organ stem cell transplant, overseas chest radiation. Here's to a chance for more horizons, a chance to live longer. Ask your doctor about chemo.
I see.
SRX Series inaugural race on Superstar Saturday night is at Stafford Speedway in North Central Connecticut. And we have the local driver who gets the race with the Superstars, Don Kobe, is on the head of this field. Rick Bickle is second, Tony Stewart is third. Who has what best? Stewart is saving something. Is going too much. Next week it's on to something completely different. Another half-mile track, but a dirt surface instead of paved. Knoxville Raceway in Iowa. Next Saturday night at 8 o'clock here on CBS. You can talk about putting some people out of their comfort zone. Or what? Tonight, great show.
I remember the first time when Tony asked me to do Prelude to the Dream at Eldora, track that he owns, and I reluctantly said yes. I kind of felt like I had to reduce my costs. And you know, I'm going to be really honest. I didn't practice at all because I wanted to have the excuse that I didn't practice. That's why I suck. Because I just did not. It's not in my comfort zone. But
And how did it work out?
I don't know. I do practice track and one of these practices that I can't.
Seriously, I mean, some of these drivers, they have never raced on dirt in their life. Marco Andretti went and got in a race. One of the midget race car, midget class car, on a dirt track. After the race, they all finished with the light, and everybody left. They did a few laps on dirt because they never done it. This was a while back. Bernie Francis Jr. went and ran on a local track in South Florida last Saturday night in somebody's car for the first time ever on dirt. So these guys are trying to figure it out. And it should be a great show next Saturday night.
Speaking of Bernie Francis Jr., he's the only thing that stands between Marco and Casper Nevis right now. I mean, maybe my dream may come true. Maybe, I don't know, maybe we'll have another, what do we call that? Friendly, front flag? Maybe we get another front flag here with 20-ish to go. But not sure how that'll go, but I think that, I think we need before the race goes on. He's hanging in there.
That 20 laps we go by in a hurry that are left to go in this race, but a lot can change in 20 laps.
There was a caution because Helio got into.
So far for Doug Colby at the head of this field for
Ready?
founders of this series. Tony was the one that did a lot of calling around the bunch and said, hey, we come to this.
Well, there's the race on front.
Was
No.
being able to have drivers show their personalities, have fun, and take them out of the
Well, that's what we on.
Can't tell.
championship racing, I'll call it, in for series title. They didn't know he could do it. For example,
It's very serious.
you're racing for one team over against another, they won't let you.
Sure. I mean, there's times where, you have a helmet cam. Sometimes as a driver, you just don't want that burden of having a camera. Sometimes you also don't want them to see the tag, to see what temperatures are being run. There's all kinds of things that get played.
All these drivers are here to have fun, but they're all here to win also. And the one that's in command of this one as we get down to the final 50 laps is Doug Colby. This is a guy who won his first championship at Stafford back in 2000 in a full fender car.
As I look across the lap times of the drivers, you see Colby and Bickle. Bickle was 4 tenths quicker on the lap before, but that one they matched each other. So
15 laps to go.
Okay.
I'm not sure if maybe Colby's just setting the pace now.
He wanted to get in the lead and control the race. So remember, at the end of the second heat, he said he used up a little bit of his car to try and get to the front. He's managed to get Greg Bickle a little bit of gears to get into these closing laps.
One of the things that you can, have as an advantage for a guy like Colby who's been here so many times and has 10,000 laps here is that you really, as a driver, start to identify the little things on the track that can help you if you're tight, if you're loose. I know that was something in Cup that I would, be so grateful for drivers when they would pass along a little information here and there. And when I learned for myself, so I was like, oh man, I just hit this seam just right. This hits the car if I'm a little bit tight to turn, things like that. So Kobe's going to know every square inch of this track to help him to the furthest extent more than those who might have
Tracy a lot down if you can. Remember Tracy's car damaged in an incident earlier in the night, so you can see he's been struggling out there trying to keep it between the walls. But the leader is by cleanly and without incident. Bring people over someone there to keep up and try and keep the pressure on.
Yeah, keep in mind they don't have spotters. So that moment is if you have a spotter, somebody's telling Paul Tracy like your left traffic second place is right behind you, but he doesn't have that. I mean, he's just he thinks that he's not going to be out for your life anyway. So these are things that are normally you see perhaps a different way of acting around cars, but they're out there on their own.
Stewart, Monty, third and fourth, third to the left traffic as well. But Marco's going to be able to catch up with Elliot Evans unless caution comes out. But as we get inside the final 10 laps, let's talk about this guy up front. 41 years old, 6-time NASCAR Women Modified Tour champion. The only driver with 4 consecutive titles in that division. And the meaning of this to him, he felt the burden of representing all the guys that race all these local tracks, not just here in Stafford, but all over the country, and trying to represent them well tonight. And then he forgets what he's saying. This is what he wants to win. And he's
Go now.
He's giving up part of a chance at this championship because his race car is racing tonight in upstate New York with another driver behind the wheel. He gave that up and compromised his chance to win his series championship to be here tonight and compete against these guys.
What do you think added more fuel to the fire? That he sacrificed that, or that he was racing against guys like Bickle, Stewart, Labonte, Kester Nevis? That car's
Oh, yellow.
Got a card, throwing sparks.
Marco Andretti.
Was that Marco Andretti?
Yes, it is. Guys, this is the Drake from 6 to go.
Oh, he's a
Down, yeah.
He had some bodywork damage on him just behind that right front. You see where it's flat back there, right where it's his camera roll? That's been flat back the whole time. I don't know if that's any part of what could have been going on underneath. Or perhaps there's a lot of bodywork damage on the front. I don't know if he caught the wall earlier that we saw a few laps earlier that we didn't see, but
Oh, the tire's locked up. Yeah, it's locked. Yeah, locked. Hard.
I'm not the best technical girl, but I can tell right now, I can say what I say on the radio right now. Right front, full turn, locked up.
I don't know what it is, but it's real important. All right, so this changes everything. Now, Washington's out inside the final 5 laps. SRX crew will go and have a look and see.
So it wasn't something that burned melted in there. This was great.
Well,
They could have been
we'll have to make sure before they say, "Well, go back out, go back up to speed."
Come on, grab that sawzall, cut that off. It took me until I raced NASCAR until I knew what a sawzall was, but it just basically sawzall.
Cut parts off in any car like that.
You know, there's not a lot of coming back from bodywork damage. That's onboard figures too.
Getting ready to go back racing in one little lap. And so, look here. Greg Biddle was to Doug Kobe's outside, and Tony Stewart is on his back bumper at the bottom of the Monty, outside of row number 2. And we'll have a sprint to the finish of this one. I'm going to say turns 1 and 2 on this restart are going to be pretty interesting ones. Pace car is off. Kobe inside, Biddle outside, Stewart on row number 2. Fans on their feet. Here we go.
Yeah.
Kobe's going to get away. Stewart couldn't stay underneath Biddle.
There.
Yes.
Biddle. One to go. Make it stick.
Love this.
This is where you just kind of forget where the brake zone is. You go.
See them. Here's the final corner. The hometown driver, Doug Colby, to the win the first SRX race at Stafford.
But the pressure of people like Greg Biffle and Tony Stewart right behind you, and just hang on and take the pool.
That was a big race.
Did a good job representing all the local track guys. Now you can burn your tires up, buddy.
Wow, what a race.
Very low smoking guy. He's doing something that is very familiar to him. This will be his 31st feature race fair.
It was a good race.
Big stage, TV, new series. Let's go.
35 years ago, the 6-year-old kid went out your highway for the first time. You get everything that a night like this can take place. There's so many legendary names in the field.
There's a lot of fun in my pocket at the bar after winning. And what a special night for short track racing in America. This is a special night for Stafford Motor Speedway and everybody in the short track racing around the country, whether you're road or asphalt. These guys here, this amazing crowd at Stafford, I really want to thank everybody at SRX team, the rest of the jury. It's getting a lot for the drivers. And the only thing I screwed up tonight was my exit. I'd do it all over again, and that's what it takes to win this race. So,
Yeah, that's a lot of energy from that crowd.
He was one of the best friends. He my first time by full ride and the whole thing was going to be a tough week for me. I'm going to celebrate a little bit, but I got to that's the short track races do, you know. We got more folks on this. I've done this for decades. Before we go, I really want to thank everybody at SRX for doing this. These guys have lost lots of guys in the shop. I know how hard you work to get these cars together, and I really appreciate everything you've done. Of course, Ray and Tony, George Klein, Sadie Montec, everybody at CBS, watching that one. Short track for one tonight, guys. So, Ryan Brown, you're up next, buddy. Cody Swanson, Bobby Santos. Got to take it to him, man. Let's go.
Well, the concept the way I have originally proposed was the Rocky Balboa car. Named after, of course, the Rocky character.
Look at that move.
It's like the champions. Doug Copey did it tonight in Connecticut at his own track. As America's #1 RV and outdoor company, we've been in the business of bringing people together since 1966. From coast to coast, campground to campground, table to table. We believe in helping your neighbor and the power of community. That is why Camping World is proud to sponsor Living Chain, a campaign to provide relief to restaurants and food for those in need. To learn more or make a donation, visit livingchange.com.
All these listen. Smoke flow and lower the influence of 13 separate hours. And now, look at that. The new whiskey taco is ready for
I'm still working. And the kind of work that I do, you are surrounded by people who are all younger than you. I had to get help somewhere along the line to stay competitive. I discovered preppage. I started taking it, and after a period of time, my memory improved. It was a game changer for me. Preppage, healthier brain, better life. We get out.
Enjoy the good started. Guaranteed to fit or your money back. Extra max protein with 30 grams of protein, 1 gram of sugar, and nutrients to support immune health.
CBS is sponsored by Progressive. Save when you buy auto home or motorcycle insurance. And by FedEx, where now meets next.
What a night here at Stafford Motor Speedway for the Camping World SRX Series tonight on CBS. It's 48 hours. We're going to give you a look now. Again, it's the finishers tonight. Show you our podium at this local hero dubbed Cody Making Win tonight at Stafford Motor Speedway. A place he knows very, very well. As you heard him say, thousands of laps around this racetrack. Second Greg Biffle, followed by Tony Stewart. Our schedule coming up. You heard Alan Beckman. Next week, we're going dirt track racing at Knoxville Raceway outside of Des Moines, Iowa. That's next Saturday, followed by Eldora for 2 weeks in a row on the dirt. So the rest of our schedule there, wrapping, of course, at Nashville Fairgrounds. So for Alan Beckman, Brad Doherty, Matt Yoga, and Dan Patrick, I'm Liz Sarniak saying so long from Stafford Springs. A huge
What? We're not going to hear the other drivers?
evening, the local favorite, the hero of this racetrack.
We're not going to talk to the other drivers?
Short track racers all across the country. We're going to see you next Saturday night. Bring your boots. We're going dirt track racing in Knoxville Raceway in Iowa. Good night, everybody. Thank you so much for watching our Superstar Saturday night.
What? That's it?
Thanks so long.
What? You have 10 minutes. What is your driver input?
Final round coverage of the Palmetto Championship at E3. Coming up tomorrow on CBS.
Seems always on red, but she's never had a well, MLB fans go back in MLB doesn't trust America's past because they go with T-Mobile All-Star by each other. Said we were born with bullseyes in our backs and black paradise in our childhood minds. Sing the rise. 10 degrees below zero, real testing invincible. Say a little love.
So, wow, that was some race. I thought it was really entertaining. We had some interesting battles. I know it was sort of kind of a flat track, but still, it was a good race nonetheless. That I thought Marco Andretti's 3 wide pass was badass. Not gonna lie. Doug Kobe, obviously was one of the favorites considering he was one of the local guys up there in Connecticut. He was obviously fast. The wrecks were pretty intense. Fortunately, some had a little bit misfortune tonight, but that's just racing for y'all. Hope they can get some. Hope something good can happen in the next race at Knoxville on June 19th. Will I live stream that race? I might live stream it. I'll think about it, but Anyhow, yeah, overall, the heat races, the main event, they're all pretty good. So with that, I'll see y'all tomorrow for IndyCar race number 2 at Detroit. Come by and feel free to come by and drop by that stream tomorrow at 9:30. I'm gonna have to check to make sure my time is correct for tomorrow. But anyways, that's pretty much it. So with that, thank you guys for watching. I actually did do a reaction video for the heat and the main event, so I'm gonna get that upload and see what happens. But anyways, thank you guys for watching. With that, it's off to tomorrow. All right, bye everyone. Hope everything all goes good. Now, I've been hearing lately that the All-Star race is doomed to fail, but I'll be surprised if it actually turns out good. I'll be surprised. But anyways, yeah. Bye, Christian. Thank you for stopping by the live stream. Um, so with that, that's pretty much all to say. So with that, thank you guys for watching. With that, I'll see y'all tomorrow. All right. Bye, everyone.